Hello and welcome back on iKeysRacing, still with an hard rock music theme coming from the game F.I.A. European Truck Racing Championship, officially licensed, where today we are going to try a second truck game, so then you can decide if you would like or not to have a full season driving together with this game. More, let me call it arcade-ish syncade than the Formula Truck 2013 seen yesterday, and so then you will decide what of the two will be more pleasant for your eyes and so on. My personal opinion doesn't count. I can only try to tell you how behaves the game. So we can maybe try a quick race with someone that my apologies, I don't know, maybe something yellow and red like iKeysRacing type of logo, maybe this one, Anthony Janiek. Canadian Motorsport Park, Winton Motor Race, we never seen. Circuit of the Americas, Fuji Speedway, nice, Autodromo de Buenos Aires, Laguna Seca, Circuito del Jarama, Le Mans Bugatti, Zolder, Most, Nürburgring, Slovakia Ring, Hungary, and Misano World Circuit. I would go with Zolder just because it is in the mid part of the how to call it, the menu, but I wanted also to show you that if you choose career, you have also a set of licenses to be completed like in Gran Turismo. So the type of game is that type of game. So it's not a pure simulator. It's something that is telling you the story of a particular type of race of motorsport. So I would go for a quick race, maybe, because events are what? Take part in weekly, maybe online, I don't know. Anyway, quick race. European Truck Championship. Instead there is also the World Series. Let's stay with the European, and while they are loading, and while I'm recording, I will try to stay on the 30-minute maximum type of duration. Thank you very much for coming back and for pushing the like button, subscribing to the channel, watching the videos. Thank you very much. After this episode, after this video will be published, I will put on the community page also a poll. If you like the idea to run together a season about trucks, you can choose between this F.I.A. ETRC or the Formula Truck 2013 by Racestart Studios, seen in the video of yesterday. We can skip maybe the presentation of the track. The tuning is not really a simulation. I mean, there is a balanced, a cornering, a stability, a custom. Let's do a cornering, why not? Very soft, I mean, okay, it's something I think we can cope with also a beautiful presentation with the safety truck, a real production one, while instead, generally speaking, truck for racing are more prototypes with the production engine coming from factories than in some way prepared for a proper race. They are less tall, lighter, I mean, there are many aspects to be taken in consideration, and it is the right thing. Anyway, nice presentation, the point of view of the marshals, nice indeed. I'm okay to start from the back, so we can hope to do some passes. Last corner, last chicane. Okay, after the auto drive, you come in control like for Gran Turismo before a race. Now 3, 2, 1, you are in control. So very arcade, allow me to say so. Then in 5 laps, obviously the majority of passes will happen at the start, I suppose. The steering wheel should have been reduced by some degrees to match the graphic simulative rotation. I have removed also the voice of the race engineer, that is a very kind woman but so repetitive that really becomes annoying. The other aspect is, because there was the message brakes overheating, it is simulated that if you spray with water, having a tank on board, very big tank, your brake discs, you get a cool down brake system, and then you can maybe think to properly brake 5 tons of truck that are not really an easy thing. Sorry for my parrot blue in the background, whistling. She wants to play too. Hit penalty marker, good. I must say the drivability is honestly less simulative than the game seen yesterday. Have a look to it on the channel just in case you would understand what to vote. The graphic is maybe a bit more like PlayStation style. There is the blurring, there is a smooth transitioning. The force feedback is there, you feel the force counter-attacking your input, but differently from Formula Track 2013, you actually don't feel the asphalt. I mean, it's a bit like Assetto Corsa, is you float on the racetrack. The sound compartment also, I would say, is a bit more like turned off in some way. Nice, fun as a concept. Maybe less racing, I would say. Now 30 seconds of penalties because I got also another marker. I don't know how many laps drive-through penalty, so the next one will be a drive-through that would put us dead last, I'm sure. Sorry for the poor level of driving, but I'm new to the game, new to the category. No tire model, differently from yesterday races Formula Track 2013, based on R Factor 1. and mainly on the easy engine. So you are just, let's say, not feeling the asphalt, not feeling the variation changes of the weight. Just floating on the surface. And maybe less dueling AI, apart from some scratches and touches at the beginning. I already see a sort of Gran Turismo style behavior, so the quickest are in front. Now let's see also with the drive-through what will happen. I think there will be a sort of auto drive into the pit. Okay, yes, there is the auto drive. So we will become last for sure. So yesterday in Formula Track 2013 I've cooked the engine. Bravo Marco. Here I'm cooking the classification. Some are coming from the last chicane. Yes, we will be dead last indeed. Graphically it's very pleasant, maybe more modern than Formula Track 2013. I don't like the auto driving inside the pit, it's really arcadish. Nothing close to my personal taste, but just a personal opinion. Obviously you have instead all the European licensing for racetracks, drivers, teams that you don't have in the Formula Track 2013. Come on. Again, 3, 2, 1. Yes, you must be very smooth. Don't overheat tires, even if here are not modeled. One lap and a half to go. Everything goes very, how to say, slowly compared to a race car. As said, the steering wheel must be set properly to avoid to turn too much the steering wheel. As you can see, I'm at 90 degrees with the yellow marker, while the graphic simulation is just about maybe 45 degrees, not more. And as said, there is a sort of dead zone happening, even if I'm not actually one that has set up this way the control, but really you can do like this and the track is anyway going straight, so really more an arcade approach. You cool down brakes also going on straight at high speed. with the air coming from the pipes to cool down the brake system. There are some, I'm not using the steering wheel, there are some movement also on the straight that are not input that I'm giving. Look, steering wheel is moving, graphically speaking, but so there is a sort of assistance, I think. And at the end of the race, you are a good truck racing driver if you manage your water to cool down brakes enough to finish after the last hard braking zone. Now, with one lap more, maybe we could have, oh, sorry for the punch on the microphone, we could have managed to pass at least the 11th and the 10th. But it is what it is. I mean, now I don't know if there will be a possible replay type of function. We will discover it, because you can confirm, start again, hide or show the interface. So you can see graphically is absolutely, if not a state of the art, anyway. There is the blurry when you drive, there is a bit of how to call it, not fog but or mist, but it's not completely forgotten, the sense of distances and so on. My apologies, I apologize for my poor performances. If I confirm, am I going to have a replay? No. Extras. Showroom, take a look at each driver's truck. Options, no. Stats, so no replay. So maybe we should play it from an external view so you don't watch just the internal cockpit. The rest of the possibility is choose to participate in the World Series or the European Truck Racing Championship, or this event, weekly events. Maybe there was a server, I don't know, because the rest is time trial, so you try every circuit and that's it. There is a multiplayer, split screen, quick race, search for a lobby, yeah, or create one, okay, and extra was the same as before. The showroom, the stats, sorry. So, okay, credit option, and under options there isn't a replay, no, there isn't. So this is a more arcade-ish but well-made truck game. You will decide if will be part of iKeysRacing channel or not. To do it is just enough to vote the poll present on the community page of iKeysRacing. What will win will become a new theme on iKeysRacing. I hope it will bring on your screens something more sorry, I'm bigger now, something more enjoyable from a racing point of view, and I will play entirely a season, if you like, of this title or the race Formula Truck 2013 that will be raced anyway, not in Europe or in a World Series like this, but will be a pure Brazilian South American type of championship area. The third option will be to use Automobilista 1 with race trucks, but they are basically the same concept of Formula Truck 2013. So I leave you two possibilities: the 2013 Formula Truck by Racer Studios, or this FIA ETRC 2018, maybe, because the game came out in 2019, so maybe had all the licenses and drivers and tracks of 2018. I don't know, maybe. I will study more and discover more just in case, but that's it. So thank you for watching also this. Stay very well, remember to vote, and the winner will be our new theme for 2026, and you will have decided as well. Thank you very much. Stay into keen racing. Obrigado, muchas gracias, merci beaucoup, thank you, dankeschön, spasiba, arigato, grazie, and see you very soon. Best wishes to you and to your beloved. Ciao, stay well.